excuses, boy.
Ain't no way, boy.
Yo, that man Skeleton said, "Hey, boy,
I'm exposed."
it's cold out
Damn!
Before we get into it, though, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. If you enjoy Catered Chaos videos, feel free to let us know by leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. We're trying to lock in all of our analytics and get to our first 1,000 subscribers. So join in and be a part of the first 1,000 in our growing C2 army.
Let's go.
We appreciate it a lot.
Okay.
All right. Now we're getting into some other stuff.
We're watching
Okay.
this
This
sub.
stuff been hyped up to
I already
the
got the
highest
question.
level
Are you
ever.
guys subbed or dubbed?
That's a good question though. What we doing, y'all?
Well, hold on. Well, we're probably gonna have to watch it sub, but
Yeet.
yep.
Those
So
subtitles.
next up, we have the first episode of Solo Leveling,
Woo.
the new anime that came out. That is based off of. I want to say that this is based off of a
Webtoon.
webtoon. Yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
There we go. Thank you.
This thing been hyped up for the longest time.
Yes, it has.
Gotta see
And
what the hype is about.
yep, that's exactly how I feel. We're about to check out episode 1 of Solo Leveling. If we enjoy it, we might continue on with it. If you're checking out this video on YouTube, you missed your opportunity to do a watch along with us on our freaking live stream.
Come on, guys.
Yep.
Come on.
Where you can go on to Crunchyroll on your own, sync up your own copy, and watch along with us as we go through and give our thoughts live.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You get highlight reels of, the stuff and our thoughts and what we think about the animation and the storytelling and all that other good stuff. But if you want to be a cool kid, become a champion of the ring. Check the link in the description down below. Join our Discord, and then, you can get all the goodness and be in the know as things are coming out.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
Anyway, I'm about to cue this intro, and then we're going to get into episode 1 of Solo Leveling.
Next level.
If this don't beat the hype.
Very strong, opinionated letter.
I'm gonna ask Cat Williams to sign it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna ask Cat Williams to sign it.
People wondering why I'm going out of my way to try and mask this. Hey, look. You have your own YouTube channel.
And you're not afraid to get flagged by everything.
They say the police knock on the door. We know you're in there.
We're not here.
Take
FBI,
out
open
green
up.
screen. You ain't fooling us.
Come out!
Do you
We know you in
realize?
there.
Do you realize you had copyrighted all of this?
It's fine.
On your
Come on
channel.
out of there. Respect my
Either
hands.
you go to jail, you put on this dress. I'm playing.
Wow.
Go to jail and put on
We're out
this
here
dress. Yo.
We didn't.
That's
We
hilarious.
didn't
Not you
plan this. This
saying
was all him.
So yes, for anybody that's checking this out, you are supposed to sync up your own copy of Solo Leveling Episode 1. This is just for the highlight speed of people watching on YouTube.
Yes.
So they're just getting the highlights of what we speak on and talk about. For y'all that's trying to get a free reaction, we ain't doing it for you. Sorry.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Check out Solo Leveling on your own. You can go into Crunchyroll and you can get it yourself. That's where you're gonna find it. I haven't read Solo Leveling, so I can't tell.
Yeah, I haven't read it either. If for those of you watching this reaction, if you guys have read Solo Leveling, let us know if you like it. What do you think about the anime? Ooh, giant. Oh! Dang!
Get there. God, he's going in on that dude, right?
Why the pants so big?
You think?
Ooh.
You
Okay. Higher level.
got the tank, you got the berserker. You like a tank. You that's kind of easy.
Take what?
Monk. Like the ones that do the hand to hand.
That's what you
Oh,
got the Queen Ant.
That's Mama Dude.
White House.
What?
Oh, he said I don't think that's the boss. Oh, it's just the leader. Okay. I smack you with your
Hey,
own
let's
thing.
go. Let's go.
And I whip that thing like a boomerang.
And I went that thing like over. Hey.
He really did nothing. Like just check it.
So it was just another swarm. That's what it was.
Oh,
I like this
cute.
hair. Oh snap, he ready.
Okay. So does everybody get experience points? Even if people that,
Right.
got
What-
work?
I mean, if
what's
you're
my
in the party,
issue?
you should.
Better be over that.
I'll be over that now.
I do love this animation of characters.
Yeah, it's really
They're flowing really
Oh, there's a goblin, y'all.
Bro, stop it.
Goblin.
Bro, stop it.
well. Tell me where Goblin Slayer touched you.
Hey, relax.
I'm so done.
Relax.
No.
Cat is lying to you, sir.
That was
Lying.
I feel like that anime was traumatizing for like a lot of people who couldn't get past that first.
I didn't
I
watch
did.
it.
I couldn't. So I saw that.
What's it
episode.
called? Goblin Slayer?
Yeah, I did too.
Same.
I was like Pikachu when him like knocked out. He's like
3 years.
sitting in the bed.
Present day.
That was me after watching it. Traumatized.
I think that's just their world. Like it's like partially technologically advanced.
Or that's just the main towns or something, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he still got like a sword on his back. Unless he just keep that thing on.
There's only a few animes that I've seen that mix like the actual like, city type worlds with the adventure technology.
Character.
Yeah, it's very strange for us.
The weakest. That's a nickname? The nickname? Y'all say hello and name him that?
A trip through an E-rank gate landed him in the hospital.
Wow. Oh, any radio one is easy. I hate for him to overhear. It was too late. He already heard you. Y'all talking that loud.
Whispering.
Y'all
That's all right, baby.
whispering.
You keep going.
My hair is built like a turnip.
Goddamn. Okay, let's see.
Is it because of how her bangs are cut?
No, it's because of how sharp her chin is.
Exactly.
I ain't saying nothing.
Looking like a pointer on what do you call it? A compass.
You just got her chin sharpened.
I know for me, girl.
You know what her
She can whip her head around and just slash her.
Case clothes, how their head shape.
Sharp
Yeah.
chin.
It's just so jarring because no one else has like such a
Sharp
like a
chin.
sharp facial structure.
Right,
You
yeah,
see,
they're all
you see how it's curved at the
I'm
bottom.
looking
Yeah.
at everybody.
Hers is like
Oh, relax.
That could be her daddy though.
Stop.
Let me stop. No, that's true. If it does match his logo or whatever, that'd be interesting.
Blackfire says anime is traumatizing. I think Alexander and the Tucker family would disagree.
Blackfire. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. That's the foulest thing I've heard all day.
Ooh, sir, you look like you've been in a few dungeons yourself.
I know, right? Adventures.
You a scarf in every corner of your face.
That's crazy.
Imagine he went the one time.
Right. That one time.
He got
And
attacked
then
by a
he
grass.
I was like, well,
They're essence stones.
Essence
Okay.
stones. Okay. Very valuable essence stones. Okay. What about essence stones?
Got me, boy! Got me, boy!
What? Pants what?
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Dang!
There ain't no way that we already getting taken out like this.
Even her to look after.
He's not a healer. Ain't nothing he can do.
ランクの高いモンスターから出てきた魔法石はモンスターを倒すためのより強力な武器や防具に生まれ変わらせること
I'll be
も
home at the village.
ダンジョン
Dang, cook it.
She has said, I'm not leaving the house.
You ain't going out there to
I
hunt
ain't
no
going
beasts?
out nowhere! You best believe I'm home.
You don't want to get the beast stones to make, you know, some very powerful weapons?
Nope.
To get some higher made
I'll make you
beast
some
stones?
soup.
You gonna cook for all the hunters? Have your food truck out there
理
feeding
想
them?
的な人間エネル
They're like the
政
perfect
府もマナ
energy
鉱
source.
石や魔法石による発電方式を推進
He does give a really good reason as to why they would like engage in all this.
For resources, yeah. Still healing him. Okay.
At least you got one.
Well, you got one health.
続けてるんじゃないですよね。このままだといつか本当に大事になっちゃいますよ。
He got pieced
だ
up.
けじゃなくて体中こんなに怪我して。
Back and slash.
I wanna hear it. Oh, Blackfire, if you're still there because we did not check this when I should have before. Make sure that you can hear us really well and not the background thing.
We don't want no copyright.
No copyright.
Well, there's that, but also when we did Rebel Moon, the video overpowered us a lot, so we had to I picked the times where we talked more, but there was a lot of it where it just kind of drowned us out. So I wanted to make sure that we
We were drowned out.
That
Yeah.
same.
yeah. I just want to make sure that we're not having that same issue and that you can hear us very clearly
おかしい
and
なって思ってたわ。
pointedly. That's why I had you point the thing. The sign
この奥にまだ獲物がいるってこと
and
だ
why I turned the
みんな
main
聞いて
thing.
くれちょっと待って
I
くれよ
mean, I hope you know he can do
それっ
something
て後
else.
から来るやつが美味しいと思ってくってこと
You could be making soup.
同じ DK
Oh, y'all don't want anybody scouting out
She
the
over
tunnel
here
before
like,
you?
listen, this is all the things I would do.
マナ鉱石も少なかった
Y'all are just thinking about resources. Let someone
Make friends, make soup.
scout what's in there first before y'all go.
Gotta do what you do with a fro.
I don't want
You don't got the hairdo for this.
Right, it's a risk.
これで賛成
Alright, so Blackfire says it seems well balanced
残
for
るはソウ
right
君だけだ
now.
わ
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh no, don't let him be the deciding factor to go or stay.
ダンジョンでも危険だってことは100も承知してる
But yeah, Blackfire, if you're still around, we're going to be doing episode 2 of What If next. Let us know that it's balanced.
大学受験を控えた妹もいる
But that'll be a little bit from now.
No.
Hey, that's the thing. You need money,
行き
bro.
ます
But
It don't matter what world you in, except Attack on Titan.
Exactly.
Right?
And you gotta get the taxes taken away from that. So you gotta go out there again. Then make up for the difference.
人材はそうそう現れると
This
思い
world
ま
is
す
really cool.
I do want to watch it.
I always have trouble with the long ends of this.
Whoa.
Like, it's easy to make the power systems that are in the world or
Yeah.
It's just like, how do you... Yeah.
Oh, girl said I caught this bag with finesse.
Thank you, Blackfire.
She's an S rank.
So I know that this world is going to like fall apart at some point because it's going to be crazier than what we know. But so far, this seems like an anime world that I could live in and be alright. You don't seem too bad until you D rank.
stop.
That's hey, look, homeboy is E rank,
Hey,
and
you
he's
surviving.
surviving.
Boy, you gonna go get that suit.
I'm picking up what he's dropping. I'm picking up what he's surviving. He's surviving.
He said, I'm doing just enough to survive out here. I may be the weakest, but I'm still surviving. I'm still alive.
That means I can make soup and be just fine.
I want to know that girl's
He is
parents.
survival.
She just jumped on top of a building though.
Pretty crazy.
何よ、
Some
私と
tears.
食事に行くのは嫌なんですか？
I read that.
いやそんなまさか
I did too.
Oh, shit, like, God.
Out of pocket. Out of pocket.
Wait, what she said?
Y'all wild, boy.
That's crazy.
Y'all gotta get on the same page.
That's crazy. Lock in.
先に進む
So
権利だ
sorry to our viewers out there.
I was not gonna
See
say
what I
anything.
said?
I mean, they can't see the subtitles, so they don't have any context for
Oh,
what you
wow.
want.
おい皆さんの中
She
に
invested
今後ハンタ
though.
ーになられ
You
る方も
invested.
あえてその道を選ばれない方もいらっしゃる
I mean, sponsor. Hashtag catch down. Come on now.
Alright, we back on 1717 Lego.
決して油断してはいけない思ってはいけない軽んじてはいけない生き延びるためにはたった一つ臆病でいてください
Be afraid.
Be afraid.
Very afraid.
We got a temple or a shrine.
ていうかモンスターいな
Bro,
く
we walked in
ね
here with a jumpsuit on. Ain't no way.
You said
See,
you're not seeing any
This
beasts.
person over here talking, that's gonna be the one that gets messed
なん
up.
か書かれてます
Running his mouth too
古
much.
代文字か
Don't read it out loud. Don't you read it out
Might
loud.
unleash some giant scorpions.
一つ目
That
神
they
を
would
形
be a
成
problem.
Me.
For real, that thing come alive.
Fuck me neither them.
Dang,
Oh.
nothing they can do to fight stone.
Yeah, they can't fight stone.
まさか私たち閉じ込められたんじゃ。
Dang.
だから嫌だったんだよ舐めてかかるからこんなことに
Yeah,
なるんだ
he's the first one.
最初から来るべきじゃなか
It
った
looks like the bigger the
宝玉と
ones.
何
And
だ
he
ろ
even
う
got
全
the wrong
部くれ
shoes
てやる
on.
よ
You better get out of here,
About
boy.
to get knocked
Look
off
at
his
look at
ankles.
そこから離れろ
Go.
Dang. Can't heal from that.
Dang, he's gonna
Stop.
be an episode 2.
His shoulder and head are gone, man.
Alright, so don't touch the door. Got it.
Ooh.
Don't even run for the door.
Oh, he still got you.
Nah, I think it was more. It was triggered by them.
Don't panic, man.
動いたぞ
Facts.
Feels like.
Ooh, come on, eyes. Move.
Move, right? Like you know they will.
Got you.
Gotta go, boy.
何度も死の瀬戸際に立たされてきた
I stood on the precipice
人
of
生
death
初の
many
エイドで
times.
みんなとはぐれて遭難してしまったり
Separated from everyone else.
E 級モンスターにやられて数週間入院したことも
Spent weeks in the
Making
hospital,
it
almost
to
starved to death. For
いくらラン
real.
クの低いダンジョンであっても俺にとっては
I
常に
was always
地獄だ
fighting for my life.
ハンターたちは普通
I don't know why that's so funny.
そうするより強
No
いモン
matter
スター
how
を
low
倒
the
し
dungeon, I was
より
always
多くの
fighting
報
for
酬
my
を得る
life.
ために
Like everybody else fighting for their life, but you were fighting super hard.
それが壊れれば素手で立ち向かうしかなくなる
This is boy.
Ain't no way, boy.
Yo, that man skeleton said, "Hey, boy,
I'm exposed.
it's cold out
Dang!
here." That man made a seat, a flat seat.
Dang, she really freaking out.
Y'all better lock in.
起きてる
I can't heal them. That's what you
どうしてこんなことに
Damn,
閉じ込められた逃げられない死ぬ
You better apologize to them statues.
you better make Super Saiyan ability or something.
I mean,
Sick.
they had instructions, didn't they?
They-
Revere
That's
God,
it.
praise God.
That's it.
That they did have instructions, but they didn't finish reading them. So
Say everything that was
Oh, dang, that's it. That's it.
that's it. No episode 2. Another week. Gotta
Yeah.
wait another week.
Yep.
Dang. I kind of wanted to see.
All right.
the rest
I
of
guess let me go to my webtoon now and
we about to start reading.
and start reading this webtoon.
Thank
that.
you.
Stats for nerds. I like that column.
I don't need
So they ain't respawning, right?
Stat nerds.
No, they ain't respawning. That's not this type of world. Nope. They gone.
This ain't Sword Art.
They are gone.
Nah, Sword Art, they still don't respawn in Sword Art.
They sure don't.
You picked the wrong one.
I don't need.
Well, if you're thinking of a reboot, this ain't it.
None of them characters on the front. Well, none of them except the main character.
All right, so one thing you like, one thing you didn't like.
One thing I like was, of course, the amazing concept of them have to go to another world to get some power sources and material for their world. So it kind of gives, the it puts weight on why they're doing it. It makes sense and stuff like that, and I love that concept. The thing I didn't like too much, it's just probably the trope of like, hey, like I gotta do this for my sister. Like maybe come up with the kind of match the creativity of the world. Kind of come up with something else where it's just like, okay, you're doing this for something else that's more creative than I'm just doing it for my sick sister. Cause we've seen that plenty of times. Yeah.
Okay. I think one thing that I liked was probably the nature of our main character being like the weak one.
Mm-hmm.
It'll have his come up be like really interesting and stuff like that. I know that another like similar video game-esque thing like Shield Hero, I really liked how that began, where he was like the down and out one.
Yeah.
So I think that could be a really interesting thing to see where we develop from here. The one thing that I didn't like was how much they had to exposition for the world building. I think that it's really cool. They're all very interesting things, but some of the stuff I feel like we could have just learned as it went along. So I'm hoping that because they did it here blatantly, we won't have to like revisit or overdo it later on.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be. I think that'll be good. It wasn't anything that was like really jarring or bad. It was just one of those things where when we were in the dungeon, I kind of wanted to stick with that a little bit more. Or when we were in the very beginning and we got to a showcase of the powers, I feel like we could have gotten our breakdowns and stuff there, and then maybe more organically got to see some of the stuff that were alluded to, like why they like them wanting to go in for the essences as a plot point. I think is great. Them explaining that they want to use it for like trying to like base electricity off of it or utilize it to replace other stuff. That I felt like, okay, maybe that we could have like seen later on or something like that.
Yeah.
We didn't really necessarily need it right here. It just felt like a scene to pad out our runtime. But overall, I think it was pretty cool. I'm interested to see where we go from here.
Yeah, one thing I liked about it was being able to see some of the characters fight the creatures. I thought that was really good. Like the Berserker guy, it looked like they had a little more abilities towards the end by showing like a little tease of it. But I thought that was really good. I like how they rank different things where you're kind of get a chance to see what rank certain people are. Like we saw the blonde girl get the purse for the woman that got her purse stolen. She was an S rank, and everybody was like really fascinated by her. So I'm really interested to see more about her side on her S rank and everything. I think one thing how you were explaining when they got to the tunnel area where trying to get the essence and things to try to utilize it for living, I'm very interested to see how that's going to take place, because for all we know, the statues do move. We know that they look at them. It's just wondering how it's going to play out. I feel like these characters going forward, they might not make it in the next episode. And they'll probably have to tie in with the...
They're gone, bro.
They're gone.
Yeah.
And it's going to tie into the weakest, where we'll see what he's capable of. So I'm interested to see how he goes into it. I think possibly seeing a little more other creatures would be nice, but I think it's like a nice overall balance with everything right now to kickstart.
Yeah. I like it so far. I'm intrigued to see what happens because for the introduction of the episode, it wasn't too bad. But at the same time, it wasn't like overly impressed. You can kind of see how things were going. I think that the introduction to the S rank girl was a little low key. You know, everyone's excited to see her, but if she's S rank, I kind of want to see her in action. Hopefully we'll get that later and don't have to wait a couple of episodes to see her in action.
She cheated her way up.
Not the cheat.
And then, you know, I'm intrigued by was it Jinwoo? I'm intrigued by him because he is the lowest and weakest of them all. But at the same time, if he is the weakest, what has he done to survive all of this time? Because he's met death several times and yet he's still alive. So he's figured out some way to survive that doesn't, you know, reflect on fighting skills alone. Maybe he's more strategic in nature and he's figured out a way how to survive in the dungeons or something. I'm just interested in seeing that. But yeah, that whole entire area where they were with those stone figures, I knew as soon as they entered and you had stone figures everywhere, they coming alive and they killing everybody. So you're done. You're done. It's like the Stone Angels in Doctor Who. You're done. They got their eyes on you. She said that thing moved. It's watching us. So yeah, I definitely can't wait till the next episode. I hate waiting for more episodes, but yeah, I can't wait till the next episode. It's not called Patience, but sure.
Is not a virtue.
I'll probably look up the what you said, it's a webtoon.
On Webtoon.
Yeah.
I tried looking it up on Webtoon. They may have taken it off because of the anime.
They probably.
Or is it named something else?
I forgot a book.
No, it should be solo leveling as well. But if it's not on Webtoon, then it's a manhwa too.
Okay, then I'll have to look it up and read the manhwa to see what happens. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in the storyline. So I can't wait till the next episode. But in the meantime, I will read the manhwa.
We'll read it.
Yes.
10 out of 10, we'll read.
We'll read. Do recommend.
Alright, Chia, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it for the first episode. I was kind of just like a little bit taken back because we just kind of jumped right into fighting.
Ayo, giant.
It made me feel like, oh snap, did we miss an episode? But then I'm just like, all right, this is how it's starting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got into it, and then I guess like for me, the introduction of the S ranked character, I don't know. For some reason, I didn't like it there.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt like it was just like one of those random scenes, I guess, for me. Like, why are we here? Let's go back to the dungeon.
Right?
Unless, like, there's, like, she ends up in the dungeon. I don't know. Like, for me, I was just kind of like, that's the only part that I didn't like. I liked it because it was cool seeing her in action, but I just felt like it wasn't
up to her skill level.
It wasn't up to her skill level. I mean, I guess we got to get a taste before we see everything. But, yeah. For me, that was the only thing that I didn't really like. But yeah, I'm excited to see where our E-ranked hunter goes with this, and excited to see if they make it out alive.
Nice.
They're not. The voice actor was actually only signed up for one
Plot
episode.
twist, he just never died.
Yes.
I'm weak.
Right? If he's like immortal, but he has to heal, no, that wouldn't work because he has to be healed by homegirl. So I don't know.
Yeah, she's gonna get capped too. So.
You said she's gonna get. You just write her off.
Honestly, that's how I feel too. I feel like she's gonna die, and I don't want her to die. But that might be a driving force for him to get better.
Yeah,
because he kind of always had her too to like heal her or heal him.
Yeah,
definitely sounds more like anime. Yep, she's done. She's dead. She's gone.
But y'all let us know what you thought about episode 1. I'm used to it. Of solo leveling in the comments section down below. And while you're down there,
I do have a question.
Oh no. The question is what they thought about the episode. We don't gotta ask them a question about this. Yeah. I mean, that's the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a follow up question.
And
would you make soup?
or chicken?
Or would you be out in the dungeon?
If you
had a choice, pick it.
Would you be like,
Hold on.
she at home making soup,
I'm gonna
or
put
be
this
out
back.
in the dungeon? Answer the question.
Soup ain't hard to make now.
Soup ain't hard to make. You just get simple
D-level,
ingredients.
you got it.
If y'all enjoyed the video, feel free to like it, share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it too, and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to lock in our analytics and get up to our first 1,000 in the C2 Army. So be a part of the first 1,000. That way, you can help us survive and lock in on the YouTube algorithm, and also ensure that you get more consistently catered chaos. Yes. Also, feel free to check the link in the description down below. It has all of our socials, including our Discord page, the C2 Circle. There you can become a champion of the ring and be around for all the content that's going to be lined up next week when we go live at
Eastern Standard Time on the dot.
That's right. We got to continue on with the rest of our live stream. If you're checking this out on YouTube, thank you so much for all your love and support. We hope to continue on with solo leveling, but it's up to y'all and whether or not you enjoy this content from us. Had to swallow my own spit. Well, thank
Until
you.
then.
Yeah. Until the next video, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one with some more catered chaos. Peace.
Bye.
Be smart about making soup.
Choose wisely.
Listen. You ain't gonna catch me slipping.
It better be some good chicken noodle.
I already know I'm gonna be erect, so I might as well just stay home and make soup.
I need some chicken noodle.
You want tomato soup? You want chicken noodle soup?
I want chicken noodle.